Hi, I'm Aina Nadira. I'm a supervisor of Human Resource Department of Advantage Media.
Hi, I'm Nur Fatin Suhaila binti Abdul Aziz and I'm a supervisor from Production Department.
Hi, my name is Nurfati Izzati binti Mazharuddin. I'm supervisor of Design Department.
Hi, my name is Nur Atira binti Mazaini. I'm a supervisor of Marketing Department.
Hi, I am Nur Shanina. I am a supervisor of Finance Department.
Hello, my name is Zul Afza binti Muhammad Awad. I am a supervisor from Research and Development Department.
Hello and a very good day everyone. So sorry for the urgent meeting. Unfortunately, the management have told me the recent problem arose with the employees, which is the burnout among employees. So have you guys noticed recently among your co-workers or your colleagues from other departments, they're experiencing unmotivated or feeling burnt out recently?
Hello Aina, definitely. I have noticed a few colleagues seeming pretty burned out and stressed lately. You can see it in their energy levels and how they are handling with their tasks. It seems like they are juggling quite a bit. Allow me to begin the discussion. Some common signs of stress and burnout that we might observe in ourselves and our colleagues include emotional signs like mood swing and irritability. Excessive stress or burnout can significantly affect one's emotional well-being, which lead to noticeable changes in mood and other related issues. When individuals face chronic stress or burnout, their ability to manage emotions may falter. Mood swings, for instance, can emerge when someone feels overwhelmed by their work demand, lacks control over their circumstances, or simply feels emotionally drained. These swings can be quite intense and sudden. Moreover, irritability can make individuals more sensitive to minor annoyances or distractions. On my way here, I accidentally witnessed one of our colleagues snapping at coworkers over seemingly trivial matters. I think it's maybe due to the irritability that arises from the feeling of stress. That's what I noticed so far. Chira, may I know what signs have you noticed that indicate stress or burnout among our employees?
So I agree with you, Fatin. I have also seen that several of my co-workers are suffering from burnout, and one of the market is interpersonal problems. Okay? Did you know that interpersonal problems play a key role in the professional burnouts because it can emerge in varieties of ways? Recently, I have noticed that some of my co-workers try to withdraw from me and try to avoid social interaction at work. They tend to avoid team meetings, group discussion, and also other collaborative activities. And also they are preferring to work independently. So based on observation, all of the characteristics are also shared with the interpersonal problems. And if this continue to persist, communication among the co-workers will become less frequent and unclear because of the low participation in discussion and also lack of attention to events. So this lead to lower productivity and also engagement in the collaborative. So what are your thoughts for this setting?
That's right. I do not notice that sign of my colleague. However, lately I noticed that one of my colleagues' performance and productivity is decreasing daily. At first, I thought it was just a phase or result of having some bad days, but it's becoming a consistent pattern for her. And I found she is struggling to concentrate on tasks, missing a deadline, and feeling overwhelmed by the workload. It's impacting not only her output, but also her overall well-being. Now I realize it might be more than just occasional bad days. It's crucial to address this challenge before they escalate further. As her colleague, recognizing and acknowledging her issue made me take the first step towards finding a solution for her. How about you, Amsa?
That's true. However, as far as I can see, I noticed that the level of absenteeism among employees has increased compared to previous years. Today, if you guys notice in our department, there are 10 people that are absent. As we are all working at the same workplace, we know that these people are experiencing burnout and stress and often call in sick, citing physical elements such as age, or family. While this system may have a genesis, they can also be caused by stress and emotional exhaustion. Not just that, there is also unexplained absenteeism. Last week, one of my colleagues take unexplained absence without providing a specific reason. This behavior might stem from feeling overwhelmed or emotionally drained, leading them to seek time from work to recharge. What do you think, Shani?
I agree with your opinion, but on my observation, I think that lack of self-care is also one of the signs of burnout. When employees are experiencing burnout, they often neglect their own self-care. The neglect can manifest in various ways, such as disregarding personal health issues, ignoring mental health well-being, or failing to engage in activities that brings joy or relaxation. One of my colleagues also suffers stress due to lack of self-care. It is because she is committed to her profession, she always put in extra hours and go above and beyond. She also often prolongs sleeps by staying up late to work on projects. So, her physical and mental health start to suffer as a result of her neglect of her own self-care. She begins to exhibit signs of burnout and struggle with
Yes, speaking of that, this morning I accidentally heard at the pantry that the other departments, they are discussing about the sales department. Their employees, their team members are absent today because they cannot, they're on sick leave because they cannot come to work because they have severe migraines and fatigue. And also one of their team members had a panic attack this morning. So the team had to rush them to the hospital because she can't breathe properly. So I guess one way to solve this problem is that we get to the bottom of the problems, right? So we have to identify what the causes of the burnout among the employees. So in my opinion, in my point of view, I think that lack of recognition can be one of the causes of the burnout among the employees, because like you go to work every day from 9 to 5 and then you submit your report, you have to do your work in an appropriate time, like you have to put your effort, your skills, and then when you submit it to your team leaders, they are not recognizing the talent, your work, so you don't feel the sense of belonging, which is it will negatively impact your mental health, which contributes to anxiety like panic attacks. What do you guys think?
For me, I believe that a lack of support from the supervisor and co-workers might contribute to our stress. This is because when employees do not receive support from the top management, co-workers, or organization as a whole, such as appreciation for the effort, like I said just now, they might feel isolated, undervalued, demotivated, and also feel that alone in dealing with their work-related challenges. Okay? So this lack of acknowledgement can contribute to the emotional frustration and burnout. Aside from that, without sufficient support from them, employees may not receive a clear guidance or feedbacks on their performance, so leading to uncertainty and also confusion about their roles and responsibility in the company. So this ambiguity can cause frustration and also stress. So how about you, Fatima? Do you have any idea on this matter?
Yeah, that's exactly how I see it. Additionally, when employees perceive that their efforts are not valued by the organization, they may become disengaged and less motivated to perform at their best. From my observation, some common indicators that emerge due to poor work-life balance is about the imbalance between work and life, how much time and energy you give to work compared to family, friends, and hobbies. This happens when works become only focused, leaving little room for personal responsibilities, relaxation, or leisure activities. Some might even neglect their own well-being because work takes up so much of their time and energy. As a result, they might not have the energy and time to take care of themselves through activities that I mentioned before, which are relaxation, exercise, or spending time with their loved one. This lack of balance can blur the line between work and personal life, making it harder to switch off from work-related concerns. This ends up putting them into a stressful state. I'm interested in in hearing different perspectives from you yourself. Could I please hear your thoughts on this?
Sure. Personally speaking, I think job insecurity might be the biggest cause of burnout and stress. As you guys know, there are many new employees in this company. These new employees must already develop a certain level of fear or uncertainty about the stability of the employment, including concern about job loss. Not just that, they are also not very confident with their ability to secure future employment opportunity within this advertising industry, where projects are frequently short-term or contract-based. For example, one of the new employees told me that she feels that once the project completes, she always becomes uncertain whether she will be retained for future project, which leads her to stress and burnout. Not just her, there are many other employees that are experiencing the same concern. What do you think?
In my point of view, I think that perfectionism is a major cause of burnout. People who struggle with perfectionism must learn to tolerate to imperfection, develop self-compassion, and question their strict standards. Perfectionists may have unnecessary high expectations for themselves. They have an overwhelming need to perform perfectly in everything they do, which can stress them all the time. Perfectionists will also extremely afraid of making error or not living up to their own expectation. For example, an employee has a pervasive fear of failure. She micromanage every part of a project because she is worried about making mistakes or disappointing her staff. Her inability to make decisions is caused by her fear of failing, which also makes her stress all the time.
I agree with Nina's points, but for me, the most common cause of the burnout and stress in the workplace are excessive workload and unrealistic deadlines. When employees are consistently required to handle more tasks than they can manage within a reasonable time frame, it creates a sense of overwhelm and pressure. For example, when we are swept with tasks and racing against the clock, it is stressful. We feel like we are always behind and cannot catch up. Not only that, trying to meet deadlines that are simply impossible to achieve adds to the stress. It's like running a race with no finish line in sight. We end up sacrificing our personal time, working long hours, and still feeling like we are falling short. The constant pressure takes a toll on our mental and physical health, leading to the burnout.
So there were good points from everyone. I think we are running out of time, so let's move on to the next agenda, which is to discuss the suggested solutions.
From my perspective, the best way to address this problem is to seek alternatives. They need people with whom they can express their true sentiment and who listen to them in the same way they listen to others. A qualified mental health practitioner can better support individuals, personal and professional development by assisting them in gaining insight into their pattern of thinking and behavior, which may contribute to the stress or burnout. For example, they can communicate all the highly sentiment to the practice, such as a lack of focus, a lack of self-confidence, and a feeling of being unappreciated. By looking for this, they might lighten and minimize the burden of they have been carrying all along. So they try to listen to all the problems and try to discover a solution to overcome the stress issue.
Yes, seeking therapy can be a highly effective solution for addressing burnout. Individuals can learn coping mechanisms from therapists to prioritize self-care, create boundaries, and manage stress. People can learn basic symptoms of burnout and improve their ability to control their emotions by practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques. People can communicate their worries to themselves and not judgmental environment in therapy. Therapists can also help people build stronger support systems by putting them in touch with community agencies support groups, or other resources that can provide further aid.
That's a very good idea for me. As for me, I strongly believe that promoting social connection through team building activities or company trips can provide effective solution to stress and burnout. Company trips and team building activities offers employees a chance to relax and unwind that promoting better work-life balance. Taking time away from work to socialize and have fun can help employees recharge both mentally and emotionally, which can reducing the risk of burnout and stress. Additionally, fostering a culture that values work-life balance send a message to employees that their well-being is important to the organization.
I second with Fatim Suhaila's point of view because, as I said earlier, most of the employees do not feel the sense of belonging in the workplace. So, by going to the team buildings, to the trip activities together, the employees will engage in members that are supporting each other, right? So, they will feel like they do belong to the community as well as in the workplace. And also for team building, it can improve the communication between the team leader and the team members because some of the team members are afraid to speak up their opinion or maybe they are expressing their ideas to the team leader because some of the team leaders seems like very strict or do not have time for them. So in the team building, they can actually learn how to communicate effectively and also as well as learning, listening actively to each other. You guys.
Yes, I agree with the solution. However, there is another better solution we can consider, which is to implement flexible work arrangement or remote work option, which mean by offering employees greater autonomy and control over when, where, and how they work. It's like this. There are many ways to implement flexible work arrangement, which is one of them is flex time. What I mean is the company allows the employee to vary the start and end time as long as they complete a set of hours per day or per week. To add, encouraging job sharing among employees by allowing two or more employees to share the responsibility for a single full-time position or splitting the workload between them is also a part of flexible work arrangement. By remote work option, what I am trying to say is allowing the employee to perform their job duties from location outside the office, such as the home or co-working space. This can be implemented on a full-time or part-time basis. So I am very positive that if all of these flexible work arrangements and remote work options are being considered or happen, all of the employees, including us, will work with diligently with my own expertise.
That is such a brilliant solution answer. By implementing flexible work arrangement or remote work option, company can improve work-life balance. For instance, flexible work arrangement allow employee to better balance their personal and professional life, reducing the stress of juggling work commitment with a family responsible or personal interest. Not only that, company can create a more adaptable, inclusive and supportive work environment that promotes employee well-being and reduce the risk of burnout.
So we are at the ending of the meeting. So this time I will conclude what I will be discussing in the meeting. So the suggestive solution that all of you give was that the first one is seeking therapies. Personally, I very agree with this because you can rely on someone that has profession, that has better knowledge in his expertise field. And then the second one is team building and trip activities will be done by the employees by joining them. And then the last one is implement work flexible where the employees can set the boundaries between the work life and personal life. So yeah, I think I will discuss this to the upper management.
So I really hope that the discussion we have today can help upper management and also provide a little enlightenment in order to curb the employees that are experiencing stress and burnout at our company.
That's exactly how I see it. It is because mental health is a real wealth in our life. Without the well-being of the mental health, it also can tarnish the company reputation as the employees are not working efficiently, which can affect the company's performance.
I
And I really hope that we can convey this information to the top management so that they can take a quick action to overcome this problem.
I will. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time.